YouTube world. Hello and welcome. Thanks again for turning in into yet another video. Today we'll be going over the stock called Tesla. As we all know, Tesla is a electric car company that's been around for some time. Uh, Unfortunately, these guys doesn't offer a dividend yield. Um, and they're also going for $329.65 a share. And at the closing hours, they're up 7.38, and for the after hours, they're up 0.45. I wanted to get into this stock because it shows a great deal of promise. It actually shows a great deal of a lot of green. So let's get right into it. As you can see, it starts off even though the market is closed today, but it could be a good thing to look at for the rest of the week. As you can see, green is to buy, red is to sell, and if you pay attention to the graph right here, you will see that the green is above the middle line right here, and that is exactly what you want. You want this green to go above this middle line right here between the 332 and the 328 in order if you want to see like a real profit. Now let's take a look how it looks for the rest of the week, this coming up week. It looks to have a phenomenal job. Even though you see a little resistment down here, but at the same time, this area right here shows a great promise. I had Tesla for a while, but because of the things that was going on and what they was doing, I kind of got rid of it. But I think now it should be okay to go ahead and invest in. There's other things going on between the company, but this is for educational purposes and to like look to see how the graph moves, right? So even though we have this area up here and above down there, again, this middle line right here. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, I know 10%. It's crazy work. But as you can see right here, it's above this middle line for the profit. And so, if you have like a little small investment app, Tesla will be something you can look into. Now, it might show, okay, well, no. Even for the next 3 months, just pay attention to this middle line right here. That'll pretty much tell you how everything is moving and which direction is headed. Green is to buy, red is to sell. Now for the next year. So for only a few months from now, you may see this area right here, because they got to get the reports, different reasons, the numbers, even though it shows it's above right here. But at the same time, that same area is right here. You see that? And so, $329 a share. It's kind of expensive, but, I just kind of wanted to show you guys, like, just how to read the graphs and what it looks like, what to look for. Now, these are all predictions, right? So for the next 2 years, as you can see, it's definitely above this middle line right here. And as long as everything is above this middle line, it should be all a profit. That's pretty much all you want to look for, when you're reading the stock. What's it's doing, the history, the research. But it's pretty basic as far as um, how to read it. It just looked funky because of all these lines, but that's all a distraction. Only thing you need to really pay attention to is the middle line right here, and if it's above it. Okay, for sure, cool, appreciate it. But as you can see, right, I'm just going over the basic understanding. I'm not trying to, advance this, advance that, yada yada yada. This is the basic understanding right here. And I'm doing it for the people who don't have the basic understanding of how to read the graph. So this page is for people to understand how to read the basic, not the advanced, but the basic. Anywho, and so yeah, right here is definitely above this middle line. And this is what you want to pay attention to because green is to buy, red is to sell. So right here is what you definitely want to pay attention to. Let's take a look for the next 10 years. Yep. And as you can see, the tariffs, it's, hopefully everybody will get on board with the tariffs. Yeah, it's kind of taxing shipping and all that, but eventually, hopefully everything will work out. Now, this is the prediction for the next 10 years above this middle line right here. Boom, right there. That's where you see the profit at, right there. And also, as you can see, and I mean, there's different kind of graphs you can read. There's line graphs. There's all kind of different graphs, right? This is just one of the graphs. There's a ton of different graphs you can read out there. But again, if this was the dot right there, there would be a dot. But, I'm not trying to go too overboard with it. And so for the overall performance, as you can see right here, as you can see right here, um, seems to have a lot of promise. I would like to say thank you so much for tuning in. Until the next video, keep investing.